Happy holidays. My name is David S. Hogan. This is the show. I've got 3 cameras going here because I'm testing and we're looking at backdrops today. GH4, iPhone, Canon R6. Both of these cameras over here, which are professional-ish cameras, right? Custom white balance, meaning they have manual settings so I can tell the camera how to adjust for the lighting that I'm using in the scene. This is the iPhone. iPhone camera. I just hit record. I'm not even using AEAF lock. So, first off, I'm going to switch between these scenes. And this is not meant to give you the most amazing, perfect exposure because I'm looking at the GH4 screen and it's a little bit dark. I'm a little underexposed. I want to be a bit brighter. I can change settings for that. I'm not going to right now. I'm doing this test basically because I just want you to see a few different versions of how image quality changes depending on what kind of camera you are using, and I'm about to sell this camera and I want to make sure that it's working properly for my customer. This is a smartphone camera. This is the iPhone camera. And this is rolling, and we're recording here because I want you to see what goes on, because I think that as I change the backdrop colors that the white balance is going to get better and better depending on the backdrop, because in my experience having a blue backdrop will negatively affect the color temperature and the white balance for your smartphone unless you are using a third-party camera app, which I will talk about in my next video. Okay. 2 softboxes are about, I don't know how far away that is, 5 feet. They're basically next. They're on the same axis as the cameras are, more or less, a little bit behind them. So this is how far away I am from this camera. I can touch it. From the iPhone, if I lean, I can touch it. So I can almost reach out and touch the softboxes. I want you to experiment and play around with distance from subject, meaning you, as you are setting up your lights. They're a little bit higher than eye line, meaning they're about the light bulbs. I can see them through the diffusion panels. The light bulbs are about yay high, okay? And I am about an arm's length away from the backdrop. Okay, let's look at another color. Cool? Cool. Here we are, we're back. I don't even think this GH4 was in great focus last time, but hey, apologies. I adjusted the ISO setting for this and that's in better focus now, I can tell. This is a bit tricky and challenging when you're working all by yourself and you got all these settings like manual focus going on, and sorry, apologies. Anyhow, let's keep rocking. Obviously, I've changed the backdrop color. I'm also hoping that I'm in a good spot here because I am not using the front-facing camera. I'm using the rear-facing camera on the iPhone. Okay? Okay. So, again, reminder, not AEAF lock, using the iPhone camera app and basically just looking at this video and trying to judge how is the white balance and how's the video quality looking compared to other types of cameras. All right? All right? All right, are we feeling good? Are we happy with this test? Are we happy over here? How is the exposure looking? Okay, exposure looking pretty good over here. Obviously my face should get a little bit brighter as I get closer to the lighting units on these 2 cameras anyhow, right? This one, because the iPhone is on automatic white balance and automatic exposure, all that jazz, it's going to make shifts and it will make adjustments on its own whenever and wherever it wants. That's why sometimes getting to know AEAF lock is a good idea. Okay, that's a long enough test. Now let us cut. All right, last but not least, here is the final option I'm showing you. This is our lightest color, which is also a great option. White, blue, gray are your choices that I would recommend. I'm showing you 3 different versions of this as far as video quality. I want you to spend most of the time looking at the quality of the smartphone video and comparing it with these other 2, and basically just looking at also how color temperature can be affected when you're using a smartphone or a device with AWB or automatic white balance as a setting, because it's trying to figure out the color temperature of your lights and sometimes it guesses wrong, especially when you have blue behind you in the scene. I hope this is helpful. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please click like. If you want more content like this, please subscribe. I apologize for the noise issues, but of course, I'm rolling video and now a construction thing is happening right outside the house. So I hope it's not too distracting. Please stay safe. Happy holidays. Keep in touch and let us know what you're up to because we want to know what you're doing as an actor in the industry. Take care, cheers, and I will talk to you soon.